When it comes to planning for emergencies together with confidence, most people feel like they're just going through the motions, hoping for the best, but not really prepared for the worst. I'm about to change that for you today. You'll learn how to create a solid plan with your partner that's both proactive and practical, and most importantly, you'll do it in a way that actually builds confidence, not fear. Now, I'm sure you've seen other videos on emergency preparedness, but here's where this one's different. I'm not pushing any affiliate links, products, or services that stand to make me money. What I share today comes from years of personal experience, trial and error, and the advice I've gathered from experts in the field. So, let's dive in. We all know that emergencies aren't something we like to think about. But let's face it, being prepared is empowering. And I'm going to share with you exactly how you can plan for emergencies with your partner without letting it take over your life. First, it's crucial that you both understand the potential risks. This doesn't mean stressing out or diving into worst-case scenarios. It just means being honest about what could happen and understanding what you're both capable of handling. We're talking everything from natural disasters to medical emergencies, financial crises, and even unexpected job losses. You have to start by acknowledging the realities of what could go wrong. But, and this is key, you don't have to do it in fear. You do it in a way that strengthens your relationship and your confidence in your ability to handle anything life throws your way. The first step is to communicate. Not just talk about what's likely to happen, but openly discuss how both of you would feel, how you would act, and what you would need from each other in those moments. It's about creating an emotional roadmap, not just a practical one. If you've ever been in a stressful situation, you know that clear communication is the difference between staying calm or losing control. So, make sure you're both on the same page. Now, once you've talked about what might happen, it's time to lay down the practical steps. Make sure you're both clear on what actions you would take during an emergency. Having a solid action plan will allow you to focus on the problem, not the panic. For example, where would you meet if you got separated in a natural disaster? Who's going to handle what when it comes to securing your financial assets if an emergency leaves you in a bind? You'd be surprised how many couples never ask these questions until it's too late. So, plan together, act together. But here's the part most people forget. Make sure your plan evolves with your situation. What worked last year might not be enough this year. As life changes, your emergency plans should too. That's why you need regular check-ins, at least once a year, to go over your plan, your needs, and any new challenges that might have come up. This doesn't just keep your emergency preparedness sharp, it keeps you both engaged in the process and ready for whatever life throws at you. It's about having a plan that's fluid, not stagnant. Another thing you need to think about is resources. Do you have emergency supplies that are easily accessible? And I don't just mean the basics like food and water, but things like documents, emergency contact lists, backup chargers, and even first aid kits. You want to know where these are, and you both need to know how to access them in the event of an emergency. But here's the most important thing I want you to walk away with. It's not just about planning. It's about taking action now. The worst thing you can do is wait for an emergency to happen and then scramble to figure it out. Take small steps today. Start by making a list of things you need to talk about with your partner, set a date to have that conversation, and begin creating the action steps that fit your lifestyle. Your confidence in handling an emergency starts right here, right now. So, if this video gave you value and you're tired of content that hides behind affiliate commissions and incentives, consider subscribing. I'm here to give you honest, actionable advice that you can trust. No hidden agendas. Let's keep you prepared, confident, and ready for whatever's next.